Hey guys, Chet here from Living Life, and today's video is about the unboxing of my new live streaming camera setup. Now, this is the Mevo. I bought the triple pack, right? It was actually a birthday gift from Amanda, right? This year's birthday gift. I'm actually now unboxing it. And I would like to share this unboxing with you guys because it is something that I will start to use for other unboxing videos, because of the amount of angles that you can get from this setup. So what I bought, guys, let me just quickly show you. So what I bought is the triple setup, the combo, along with the cases, right? So guys, the reason why I'm doing this, and I'm doing this unboxing, because I'm thinking for the channel to start doing a whole new set of videos which has to do with the unboxing, testing, and just showcasing some of the gears that I like to use, or some of the things that I'm buying. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be tech stuff. It doesn't have to necessarily be food reviews. It doesn't necessarily have to be camera setup or phones or whatever the case is. Anything that I see that I think, or what I'll be using or testing or using for my channel, I just would like to share that with you guys, if you would allow me, please. So guys, this here, I did a whole set of research on this before I even bought it. Now, it is not the latest version. Oh, sorry, actually it is the only version of this camera that is out. There's no later than this version, right? That I am aware of. There is another brand, but this one I found is, given that it's a Logitech and the software that this camera is using, I really want to use this camera simply because of the software. The hardware might be a little bit outdated as compared to the other brand that I found. However, the software in this is so much better, in my opinion. So guys, let's get quickly into the unboxing, and in the future videos you will see exactly why I chose to go with this camera, because now, in order for me to show you this unboxing, I need to bring my camera down now for a different angle. Yep. And I'm using a knife here from the kitchen. I left my unboxing knife downstairs, and I'm too tired to go down for it, so I'm just gonna do this using a normal kitchen knife. This is something you definitely want to be careful when you're doing, but good. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about the packaging. So I love the fact that it's a well sealed box. You know, the packaging is beautiful. Love the orange color. Love the fact that you get all the branding on it. You get to see exactly what you're getting in the box. It's not just a normal white box in which you don't know what you're getting, right? You got to open it in order to see what you're getting. Good. So it says Logitech for creators, right? And let me just show you guys what this looks like. All right. Ooh, nice soft padded paper there. And this is this little beast of a camera, guys, right? It says Logi on the front. It comes in a nice paper cover here, and on the back of this camera you're going to notice that they have a SD card slot. They have a type C area to charge, and also you can add in a external mic on this, and of course your power button, which is right there. So these cameras are self-powered. They have a built-in battery that gives you just about 4 to 6 hours of runtime. All right, what else comes into the box? So we'll look at this in a minute. What else comes in the box? Okay, so just the housing there. This is our manuals. Perfect, always need this, right? Tells you how to set it up on your phone. Ooh, wow. And also a very long, this looks like 6 to 10 feet of type B to type C USB cable that comes with this. So this is what you're getting in the box, right? Mainly along with your manual, right? So let me just get the other boxes open and then we can do a connection to get all of them up and running. So guys, there you have it. So guys, this is exactly why we need this is exactly why I need more angles, right? When doing a review like this. So there you have it, guys. You have 3 cameras, all looking the same. They have their mounts on the bottom, right? Quarter-inch mount, right? Quarter-inch mount, and that's gonna fit on any tripod, and we're gonna test that just now. I'm gonna put it on a couple things, so you can get different angles using this. Now let me tell you guys what started this whole thing. So usually I would use my phone and just log into Pyramid Live and do all my lives from there. Now recently I've been doing a lot of family lives every now and again, whenever I can, or whenever we go to family functions or the Mandir or so on. I'm always asked to go live at family functions, just for persons to tune in and view, for other family members that are unable to be there, for friends and so on, to just tune in and view. All right, I've even had requests for friends and other families and so on to say, hey Chet, would you mind going live so that people can get to see the event? And I'm the one that is stuck with having, which I don't mind, having my phone on a gimbal, going live, or on a tripod and going live and making sure that I get all the angles. And then so you can't do everything with one phone, because you're limited with where you're expected to be when a photo is supposed to be taken, or when a shot is supposed to be taken, or a video. So you can be there at that spot when that activity is happening at the event. So then I started looking into what is it that I could do to help to make our lives and family live streaming, and even stuff that I would like to do that can help me with recording and all these other things even better. And I came up with this solution from Logitech Mevo, right? Now, so these cameras will give you, like I told you, these cameras are going to give you up to 6 hours maximum battery life, and all you could do is just start them up, log them onto your phone through the Mevo app, and go live. And then you can hit each camera as you need them. So you can have a main shoot. Let's say you're doing a wedding, for example. You can have a main shoot that is showing the bride and the groom. You can have a crowd shot, and then you can have a more detailed shot of something else that is happening at the wedding or the dance floor. So then you could be sitting in your seat and just quickly toggle from one camera to the next without even getting up, and everybody's going to see it. The other amazing part of it is, from the software you can even select which one of the cameras you would like the audio to come from. So just before we move ahead, guys, time to do the big peel off here, right? And as you can see, it comes with this plastic that you need to peel off from here. Wow. So once that get loose, that's it. It's not a big it's not a screen, it's not the same as a screen peel off. So next one is off. Yep. Now I'm thinking the exact same thing that you guys are thinking. How do you take care of something like this, especially when you're traveling and moving around? So with that thought in mind, I had you guys when I was buying this, or Mevo also had us in mind when they were producing this camera. They made within the bundle kit you get 3 carrying cases like this. So you basically have a zipper case, right, which comes with a strap, comes with a little sponge here, and you can easily mount your camera. Well, place your camera inside there, your sponge is in front to protect your lens, right, and that's it, along with your cable. Cable fits in fine here. I'm sure we fold it in a different manner and it will fit fine, and that's it, closed off, and you're good to go. You can do just about anything with this here. You're gonna be fine. Your cameras are gonna be protected. You throw this in your bag, you got 3 cameras, you're good to go. So firstly, let me just check to see that the app is updated, and then I will go in and do the pairing so that we can see what these cameras look like. Alright guys, so I have the cameras set up. I'm going to show you that in a minute, but let me just make sure that I have the right app on my phone, and we'll go from there. Right, so first I'm just going to go on to Play Store, make sure that I have the right app. Good. So I do have the Mevo multicam app, and so I need to update it. I had it before on my phone when I was just downloading the app to see what it looks like, and I was doing my my research. So what we need to do while that is updating is, let me show you the different angles that I have. So you see this camera here now is now top down onto the table, so that's going to capture stuff from above. Right, then we have this camera here that is facing directly to me now, and then this one that is facing up in an angle to me, and I just, you know, I just put them in this way. You're not going to be using it like this, but if you want to, but it's just to give you an idea of the different angles that you can get when doing a setup like this, which I really don't need to. Maybe just 2 cameras, a main camera and 1 overhead shot camera to show the unboxing and stuff like that. Mind you that these cameras are bought strictly for lives, right? Live streaming, and not no big event. It's just for main, for family events and friend events and simple birthdays and that kind of thing. So my app is being updated right now. So once that is done, I'll start up the cameras, and we'll try to pair with the app and see what is possible. Okay guys, so app is finally up. So of course they have promotions going on the app where they're asking you to they're introducing the new Mevo Core, and they're asking you if you'd like to buy that. Then that's fine. So this is what the app pretty much looks like. So as soon as you get in, it's showing your phone camera, and now if you would like to add, you can add a camera. So this is very simple. All you need to do, well, what you could do is lives, you could do records, and you can do out. So I'm gonna have to learn the settings of this app also, on the features of it, and what it's capable of doing. Right, so let me quickly start each camera up. Okay, so looks like I made a big mistake. I need to actually charge these cameras, so let me go plug them in and see how long they're going to take to charge, and once it's fully charged, we'll continue this entire process. Stay tuned. So all of them, you see they're blinking, their firmware is updating, so it means that we have to go through the process of getting all of their firmwares up to date. So this is going to take another time here too, guys. All right, battery percentage is going up already. One is at one had battery, I guess, so that one is at 47%. Then we have one at 5, one at 4, but they started at 0, so that's good. It shows that they're charging, which is a good thing. All of them are blinking a kind of blue white color, so I guess that means that they're in their updating stage. One is already updated and it's restarting now. Perfect. Okay guys, so all the cameras are updated and connected, and within that time that it took to get updated, which took like about 10 minutes, one is at 22%, one is at 20%, and the one that was at 47 is now at 57%. So within 10 minutes they were like 20% charge, right? So I hit continue, and look at this, guys. You have all 3 cameras, all 3 angles, including my phone camera. So let me just switch this angle here now from my phone camera. I could actually switch this to front camera, I think. Can I? Okay, so it doesn't look like I could switch the front camera, but I do have the option of using my phone front camera. So now with the front camera on my phone, sorry, with the back camera, with the 3 camera angles that I have, I now have 4 angles that I can use at any time. So I can set one up as my main camera, I can set 2, 3, how many different angles I want, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this down on the table here, right, just like if I was gonna be doing a product review, and I'm gonna hit, let me just angle this down. So table is in a mess, of course, my laptop is right here, but just like if I was doing a product review, this is what it would look like. Let me hit record here, so now we'll get to see everything that these 3 cameras are seeing. Oh, so firstly they're telling me that there's no SD card inside, so I need to get SD card now. Okay guys, so I got SD cards. Now you guys probably saw this in one of my previous TikTok videos, but it's my SD card holder that is in the shape of a magazine and a gun. So I just thought that this was fun. So you just press here and all your SD cards are here. Now, given the amount of cameras that I have and the stuff that I like shooting and what I like to do, I need a lot of SD cards, right? So I'm seeing that I have at least 4. Okay, so all the rest are 256. I have 3 that are 128, and I'm going to use the 3 128 for these cameras because they really don't need a big SD card. I'm going to actually try to get some smaller ones for these cameras. So alright guys, SD cards are in on all 3 cameras, and of course my phone camera is going to be recording on the phone, of course, and there you also have the option of recording on the device that your app is on. Now the first thing that happens with any SD card when you put it into a new camera is that you want to make sure that you're formatting your SD card to suit the settings of that camera, right? So you hit format on all of them so that it's formatted for this camera. So I'm just going to leave all 3 of these SD cards. I'm going to see to get matching SD cards, so just make sure that I know that these colors are for this camera only, and they're going to remain in these cameras. 128 gig is far more than enough. 64s would have been fine. If I can find 64s that are cheaper, I will definitely buy them and keep these memory cards for devices that I have that require to have more storage, right, when videoing. Like for example, my Insta360 X4, if you put a 256 in that, you're only going to get about 2 hours of video time on that. For the DJI Pocket 2, you only get about 4 hours, I think. And so if you're going to have a long day and you want to do a lot of videos, you're definitely going to need extra battery, and you're definitely going to need a bigger card. That being said, let's get into this now. So I put my phone down here on the table, and I'll hit record. And this is recording right now so it's giving me some kind of warning here that my device is heating up. I guess that's because I had the screen on for so long. So I'm getting this warning here. Don't like the idea of that already, given that the phone has just been on for a little bit, but let's see what happens. So all three devices are recording here at the same time. Right now, if I was to go live, I would have just gone to live, the destination that I'm going to, which I've already had these set up, destination that I'm going to, and I could add the destinations there, but I already have my social medias in, which is my Living Life profile on Facebook, both of them here. I need to add the Living Life YouTube channel to this. All right, and I guess for that you have to create an event. So I have to check the settings for this. It looks like it's only going on to okay, I could check it now. So let me see what this looks like. So I'm starting the live right now. It's a Mevo test live. So okay, so it is on my Living Life channel. So if I go to my Living Life channel here now, okay, so it's showing that you're going to be going live. So end stream and okay, go to the destination. Okay, great. So I finally figured out how to do that. So you can actually go in, because I'm on live here on let me just pull this up, put it on big screen here so we can see that there. So I'm actually on live here now on my YouTube channel, and this is happening right now on my page, but I was getting all the audio. So now you just hit at the bottom here and you get to remove that audio from there. So now I can go back to here where I'm seeing the cameras here, right? So I have a bottom up shot, which is this here, and this actually shows you, if I can show you this actually shows you a red light to tell you which camera is active right now. So if I was to go to this camera, it's going to show me that that camera is active, and if I was to go to the bottom up camera, I'm going to see a red light on this camera that shows me that that one is active now, right? All the other lights are turned off with the exception of this one, right? So beautiful thing here, guys, to get to do this here. So now I could be sitting at the event on my phone using my data, and I don't need Wi-Fi. If there is Wi-Fi, connect to it, but if not, actually, to be honest, I'm not on Wi-Fi. It doesn't look like I'm on Wi-Fi anyway, but it looks like I'm on data right now. But yeah, that's it. That's basically it. So now you can go live. I have my logo there on the screen already, and I could change this here. I could turn it on, turn it off. I could even edit, right? right? I can add a photo, whatever the case is that I would like to put there, right? I don't think I can make it bigger, but that's enough. That, I think that's big enough. I don't need it to be bigger than that, right? Good. Perfect. I can even add another I can add other stuff while I'm doing my live, which could be, for example, a stop, a countdown, a presentation, a graphics, let's say graphics, a text graphics maybe, Mevo test, right? And next, and that's going to go down to the bottom there, right? Done. And as soon as I click that, it's on the bottom, right? It's going to come up on the bottom right there. All right, actually I should go back to here and hit on this camera so that you guys can see that. And yeah, it's yeah, so what I did was I went into here and I added this little writing there on the bottom here. If you look here, you're gonna see there's a writing there called Mevo test, and it's just a perfect setup. And you know, you can have so much more time. I can have this mounted now on a tripod that is standing right in front of me, and I don't have to worry about getting up and moving around and getting the right angle or anything like that. I just have to hit from one screen to the next, and you know, I'll be able to sit and enjoy the program, right? One of the things that I noticed very quickly here is that it takes a little while to switch. I could now switch to here, and which is fine with these cameras. You tend to have a lag, right? And I think there is a way to fix that. So when you're setting up the live, how you want the latency to be, so I'll definitely have to work around how that's gonna be. And I think low latency means that it's gonna be faster switch time, but that's something that I have to play around with and you know, figure out. So let me see here, can I switch it now once I already started? I don't think so. So just gotta work around that. So I'm actually streaming for the last 8 minutes, 16 seconds, 18 seconds. Good, perfect. You know, it works. It is exactly what they said. It is exactly what they said this camera was going to be, right? It works very well. The quality is amazing. I can actually see that I'm getting a little ball there, but it works really well, right? I guess that's how the light is hitting on my head, but this camera works fine. I am seeing all the different angles. I can even come down to this camera here and you know, get a good shot of all different angles of what is happening, right? Beautiful, beautiful little setup here, right? So now that I have these cameras running, a couple of the things that are the 5 main reasons why I bought this setup. And if you were thinking about buying it, these are my 5 reasons for buying it, and these can be yours also. So one of the main reasons is that it is a multi-cam angle setup, right? Multi-cam, one setup. So you have 4 different angles, as you could see, all connected to one device. Excuse me, all connected to one device. And I know if you download the there's another app that you can download on a phone that you're not, there's another app that you can download on a phone that you're not using, and you will also get another angle, right? The other reason why I bought this camera is because of the portability and the fact that it is wireless. So you have about 4 to 6 hours of recording time or live time, live streaming time, and you don't have to worry about that. You just strap down to a mount, put it wherever you want to, as long as it's not in the rain or direct sunlight. Just put it wherever you can, where the angles are, and then just start live streaming from there. The other thing is the easy to use app control, the app and the controls that the app has. That's the other reason why I got this. I did a lot of research on it. I took my time to go through videos, listen to other creators and what they had to say about it. And then the other thing was, it makes streaming so simple, right? It is streaming made simple, where you can basically be at an event, sitting down at listening to the event and enjoying it, and just hitting your phone from one angle to the next, and don't have to move around, right? And of course, in the future, scaling up is important. Now, mind you, the software is going to keep updating, yes, I'm sure, but there's only so much of the software can go, and that's fine. But you can always add more angles, you can always add more cameras. I'm just using 3. I saw people add more and more cameras online, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if you need a 10 angle setup, then you're probably doing too much at the same time. I believe there's no event that you're going to be going to that will need 10 angles. I don't think so, all at the same time, with 10 cameras on all at the same time. So just keep that in mind, guys. So these are my 5 reasons why I got this camera: because of the angle settings, because of the angles that you can use, and the one setup on your phone or tablet, because of the portability and the wireless nature of this, because of the app and the settings that the app has, and the versatility of the app, and also the simplicity of the app, for the fact that it makes streaming easier or more simple, and also the fact that it is easy for you to just add cameras to this setup without even having any wires connected to it or anything like that. You just go to the event, set your cameras, turn them on when you need to, and start going live. Thank you guys so much for watching. And please leave your comments on the sorry, let me just end this live. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I would like for you to let me know how this video went. What do you guys thought about the whole unboxing idea, and if it is something that I should continue doing. I do have so much more products to unbox, not necessarily tech stuff, but so many stuff that I've been keeping in the box, just so that I could do stuff like this, unboxing videos, and show you and give you my take on them and why I bought them. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments. Let me know if there is an item or a gear that you would like for me to talk about. I might have it. If I don't, I'll try to get it. If I can't get it, I'll still try to do a video to talk about it based on my research and the information that I would be able to find on the internet. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great and wonderful day. Take care. Cheers.